This is what you find in garden centers in the spring. A small shrub with green foliage that doesn't look like much, but if you get closer, it smells strongly of lemongrass. It's lemon verbena, the shrub that repels mosquitoes. So I did say a small shrub. When you look at the base, you can clearly see that the wood is lignified. So it's a shrub, but a shrub that is sensitive to frost. If you live in a region where winters are cold, below 0, -2, -1, the verbena is done for it will freeze. So you need to preserve it and keep it from one year to the next, but one verbena plant is not enough. What I suggest is to take cuttings from the tips of the stems. So to successfully propagate this cutting, I need a pot, let's say about 12 centimeters. A transparent plastic bottle, slightly smaller in diameter than my terracotta pot, 2 small stones, some pozzolana, a saucer, and good potting soil, either universal potting soil or cutting and seedling compost. So we start by placing the saucer on a table. On top of the saucer, a bowl, a small dish. I place my 12 centimeter pot in the middle of my dish, and all around it I put gravel. The reason is quite simple. This gravel will help retain moisture and prevent it from drying out. At the bottom of the pot I add 5 or 6 centimeters of pozzolana, then my potting soil, universal potting soil, or a cutting and seedling mix, and I soak the whole thing. If you take a close look at this verbena pot, there are plenty of cuttings you can take. I count about 20 of them. 3 will be enough for me to make my pot of verbena cuttings. So once you've taken the cuttings, usually I prefer to remove them and separate them, but in this case it's too complicated, they would tear. So I prefer to use pruning shears. So once you have the cutting, you look at it, remove the lower leaves, and with the pruning shears a very sharp pair, like this, you cut just below a node. Before placing the cutting into the substrate, it's important to make a pilot hole about 5 centimeters deep, matching the length of the part you removed from the cutting. Slide the cutting into the hole and firm the soil around it to keep it upright. To speed up the rooting of the cuttings, use a transparent plastic bottle. Cover the cuttings with this bottle. Keep the cap closed for about a good week. Although verbenas enjoy full sun, when taking cuttings, it's better to keep them in partial shade. The bottle should be kept in place for about 10 days. After 10 days, the verbenas will start to grow. There may also be some small roots beginning to develop. Above all, don't look. The main thing is to keep them well maintained. And above all, miss the cuttings once, twice, or even 3 times a day.